Welcome back. Welcome to the Germining. Soon, with any luck, we'll get there by the end of the session. We can pick up where we left off. River and Faena being chased by a unsettling young child. Tobi joining the rabble-rousers and their plans for the Germining. Faedan getting ready for brunch. And Archer. Well, hopefully Archer can enjoy the party. He's deserved it. But for now, let's let the party started. River, you are being stared down by a creepy, two-legged, well, standing on two legs, upright like an adult, infant with horizontal pupils.
I'm standing halfway in the doorway. I'm gonna look inside to see if anyone's waiting for me to come in and looking at me.
Oh, I am. River, what are you doing?
Come
in.
Look back at the infant.
Staring you down.
Just looking at me. I'm gonna.
It starts walking towards you.
Immediately close the door and slam it behind me.
Oh, what?
Faena just, turns around after seeing River slam the door so abruptly. River, I need you to go get some sewing materials from over in the back.
Is there a window nearby the door?
Yeah, there's a display window.
Yeah. Okay, can I kind of try and glance at the window and see if it's still moving?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Roy.
Everything all right?
They look like they've seen a ghost, but it's their first Germining, and they're just very excited. Yes, you're just very excited.
Very excited.
Right.
Can I still see it out the window?
Yes.
Is it still
yeah,
moving?
no, it's...
Is it still moving towards us?
You see it just kind of walking along the front of the house. Or the front of the shop. It's not patrolling. It's more it made it to the other side and now it's just turning and walking along the length of the house.
Okay.
River, what are you looking at in that window?
Nothing, I think.
Faena goes to the window and looks outside and sees...
naked baby walking upright.
What the hell? That's wrong, right?
No, it's fine. It's just an animal. Just
what?
Just get inside.
They do that? Okay.
Just go.
It goes
It
inside.
probably just got let loose.
Everything all right?
Yes, everything is fine.
Just a cat. I'm terrified of cats. Sorry.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Nasty creatures.
Mm-hmm.
You needed me to do...
Yes, can you get my sewing kit in the back?
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of run into the back and have no idea what I'm looking for.
It's fair. Give me an investigation check with disadvantage.
Great.
I will tell you now, the DC for this, given that you don't know what a sewing kit is 20.
With disadvantage, I got a 6 on the die.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, kit, got it. And when they're back there for a while. Briar is already just like starting to touch things he shouldn't.
Maybe I should check on my helper. Give me a moment.
Of course. Take your time. And like as you're walking back, you hear, "Don't touch things."
Faena just goes into the little back room with the sewing machine.
And you see me holding like 4 different random items. Kit? I'm sorry. What do you need?
It's a basket.
You didn't say basket, you said kit.
Okay, kit. And she goes and grabs her kit from the corner next to the sewing machine. It was right there. And she walks out. Oh, I'm sorry for the delay. Let's get these measurements all. Briar, can you hop on the platform, please?
Can I just do it here?
Do you want it to fit, or do you want it to be big?
I don't really get. And Aislinn immediately, get on the platform right now. And Briar's like,
and Faena starts doing her thing. She goes up, and as she's getting the legs, she takes in the tentacles, takes in the arms, takes in all the things. Wow, this is quite large on you.
Yeah, because it's my parents.
Yes, understood. It's your first Germining, isn't it?
It's my first being involved. I've been to the Germining before.
So exciting. That's very exciting for you. I remember my first Germining.
Yeah, how was that?
An experience.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You'll be fine. And she goes
I'm not
down.
super worried about it. I didn't even make anything.
She goes down, and as she hears that, she just pricks his leg a little bit on the pin.
What the?
So sorry. Did that hurt?
No.
Okay. Good. Just want to make sure we don't draw any blood.
As soon as you say that, Aislinn Rot is right next to you. Like, let's not do that.
Of course not.
That would be
no, just
not
a little
the sort
joke.
of thing to report back to Kairos.
Oh, no, of course not.
And we want to avoid that.
Oh, of course. It's just a joke.
Good. Yes, jokes.
Jokes.
A wonderful day for humor.
Yes. Happy day.
Such a happy day.
Briar's
like, such a happy fucking day. And as soon as he does, wham! Like, Aislinn slaps the back of his head. He's like, do not use that language in front of literally anyone. You're a child.
So, Faena gets it all done. Did you bring extra clothes for Briar?
Here?
Yes.
I did not.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Well, because to tailor them, I'm going to need them off of his body.
Oh, fair. What if he stands behind the curtain?
For hours?
Do you perhaps have a pair of pants I could rent from you?
River, could you go into the house and see if Glyndon has an extra set of pants?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My brother.
Right. Yes.
Yes, my brother is a little taller than Briar, but it should be a close enough fit for a couple hours.
At least for a bit.
Yes.
Certainly.
Of course.
I'm gonna start walking towards the door, but I'm gonna grab Faena and be like, I don't want to go back in there with your mom. And your mom's gonna yell at me and be like, why aren't you going to the place that we're supposed to go?
Tell them that Mr. Rot has ordered a special order for Mr. Pullman's spawn.
Okay, and as soon as I get to the door, I just remember what I saw outside and freeze.
River, why don't I ask? I have to ask Lyndon something anyway, so why don't you stay here with Mr. Rott and Briar, and I will go ask my brother if he has a spare set he could rent.
Just
And
blank
Faena
face.
walks out the door and slams it behind her.
And just hear this like guttural like, but don't leave me with that.
As you walk out and immediately turn to go around, you hear tiny footsteps behind you and turn to see a little naked infant walking on two legs behind you.
Oh, shush. Get out of here.
Just
Get.
This little horizontal pupils like look at you for a minute.
Shh.
Turns, walks away across the road.
Faena rolls her eyes and walks towards the house.
Heads to the house. Inside the store, Aisler says, "So new to town, eh?
Yes.
How are you
Yes.
finding our little village?"
Finding it great.
Great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful,
Will
yeah.
you be staying long?
I don't know yet. Oh, just testing the waters.
Sure.
Just looks around in fear. Just
Briar's just like still on the platform like, "Can I come down?" "No. Stay there." So, after a few moments, Faena comes back with a pair of pants.
Wonderful. So here is my brother's, some of my brother's attire. You can just rent it until we have it. No need to pay or anything like that.
Pay when we return then.
Yes, pay when we return.
Wonderful.
Yes, for the tailoring.
Excellent.
Just make sure to bring the clothes back.
Of course.
Another joke.
Yes, absolutely. If it's all. And Briar like takes the clothes and changes out of them real quick.
Be careful to not stick yourself.
I won't.
River is gone, by the way. River disappeared into the back. The second that Faena walked in the door, I was like, nope, goodbye.
After a moment, Briar comes back out. He like hands you the clothes, not indelicately. And after he hands them to you, there's a moment where he goes, So you're going to the Germining?
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing tiramisu. So, if you like that, like, you know, and it's, before you can finish it, like Aisling hooks our arm under his elbow. Is like, "And we're going. We'll see you in a few hours. Thank you, Miss Crimmins."
Of course,
Drags Briar out.
Have fun with your tiramisu.
The door shuts behind them.
Ugh.
From the back. My sentiments exactly.
Oh, gosh. That man wants me to break out into hives, I swear. Ugh. Okay. So, we have... do you know how to sew?
I don't know.
Do you know how to hold fabric?
I can hold stuff.
Okay.
There's honestly not that much work. It'd
Yeah.
probably take you 40 minutes.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I said hours. Buying myself some time here. Okay. Let's get this buttoned up first, and then we can head to Mr. Rondo's.
River immediately grabs the suit and starts buttoning the front of the suit together.
That's not exactly how we do it, but it's a very noble attempt.
Sorry, I'll stand back here. Goes into the corner.
You know, I have a job for you, actually.
Okay.
Do you think you can go outside?
Yeah.
Is there something out there that you're scared of?
There was something that don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm sure.
Because I saw one of those wretched creatures out there.
What is it?
It's just an animal.
That's a weird animal.
It's okay. It's a nuisance, but it's fine.
Okay.
It's completely normal. It's completely normal.
Whatever you say, I believe you. Normal is not my current forte.
No, I know that, and you know that.
Mhm.
But if it comes near you, all you just do that.
Get.
Get.
Got it.
Get.
Okay.
I need you to pick some wildflowers from the area.
I like flowers.
Yeah. So go pick some flowers, and then we can get ourselves all dressed up in all these flowers.
Wouldn't that make us stand out?
It would make us blend in for this occasion.
What occasion?
For the Germining, which
What is that? Because it sounds like I'm gonna get sick.
No,
something.
it's like a mating ritual, but not in a primitive animalistic kind of way.
Is there a non-primitive animalistic mating ritual
Yes,
way?
and it involves pies and apparently tiramisu. Tiramisu isn't even a pie. I can't even believe he... Ugh.
Wildflowers.
Wildflowers.
Got it.
Because, yeah, wildflowers germinate.
Okay.
Germinate.
That's a word.
Okay. Wildflowers.
Got it.
Just a lot of wildflowers. Do you think you could do that for me? This is going to take me 40 minutes, an hour tops.
Yes. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any like basket or anything.
Okay. And then we head to Mr. Rondo's.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
As soon as I'm done with this.
Okay.
As you're picking flowers, periodically, a small naked baby walking on two legs
Christ.
just wanders through the
Completely
field.
normal.
Just watches the field, looks at you with its horizontal eyes, eats a couple flowers, and keeps walking. Does not use its hands to eat the flowers, just bends down
Great.
and keeps walking.
Love that.
But it doesn't take you too long, and if you would like to continue on to the factory afterwards, or were you still going to meet Mr. Rondo?
Yeah, we're going to Mr. Rondo's house.
Oh,
We don't know if Mr. Rondo is in the factory or at his house, and it's the Germining, so we would think that...
that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Also, by the way, I came back with a stupid amount of flowers.
Yes,
Fair.
which made Faena very, very
The
happy.
entirety of the like poncho shawl just filled with flowers. Like,
That's amazing. Okay, we are going to leave these here, and we'll come back and dress ourselves up in flowers, all right?
okay,
All right.
got it. I did good.
And we head off to
Wonderful.
Mr. Rondo's house.
The house, specifically.
The house specifically.
Okay. Everyone knows where everyone lives in a small town, so I'm not going to make you have to roll for that.
No.
You cross straight through the town. You do pass the Morning Glory, which is packed.
What time is it?
It's at this point probably a late morning, mid-morning.
Great. Morning drinking. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Since the Morning Glory is doing brunch, I think that's where we would find Jeremiah, Dakota, and Faedan.
Dakota's there.
Having some drinks.
Yup.
Yes.
Why not?
The Morning Glory is if a small town turn of the century could have a gentrified bar, it's the Morning Glory. It is a large space. It is very nicely decorated because it is owned by Pullman and Rott. It is the bar that they have put up with the intention that all their employees will drink there, and a lot of them do because it's nice. It is very well put together. And on certain holidays, they have brunch. So, yeah, I think they've definitely got coffee and beers out with whatever you guys have ordered. And I think Jeremiah is already toasted.
Okay.
I love this place. It's great.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
It's got brunch.
It's for the Germining. It has brunch. They don't have brunch all the time. That's not. You can
Faedan.
expect. Yes.
Why don't you serve food, Faedan?
I never felt it necessary, to be honest.
But then you could have brunch.
I know. And there's part of me that's rethinking it right now as we're having this.
Brunch is so nice. It's such a good. And Dakota's like sitting there like smoking a cigarette, just going like. It's so good, Faedan. Love it.
It's a lot of work. I'm just one man. I can't run a kitchen as well as, you know what I mean? Like I'd have to take on help. I'd have to build a kitchen.
You should, you should hire someone just so Jeremiah can have brunch. It's a great plan.
I don't think Jeremiah's going to be able to afford to keep the brunch line open.
I might. Maybe I'll become rich so I can have brunch every day.
You know, brunch every day sounds fine, as long as you're skipping breakfast, right?
Why?
Because it's an in-between. You mix lunch and breakfast. Do you know what brunch is, Jeremiah?
It's the best meal of the day.
Yes, but it's 2 meals in one is the idea.
But you get to drink at one of them.
Right.
That's what makes it good.
You drink without a meal.
Yeah, but imagine if I could drink with every meal.
But you can drink without. You don't need to have a meal for an excuse. Is all I'm saying. The whole
People
point.
give me less weird looks when there's food involved.
That is true. That is definitely true.
And if I could.
Okay.
Jeremiah's just like, what the? And just falls out of his chair. He's a winner.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Great.
Yep. You having fun?
I'm having more fun than I thought, but I really feel like I should be raking in some of the money for this day. I didn't realize it was going to be a busy season this time.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to fault you for not opening a bar until after brunch.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah's not going to be able to talk anything.
Jeremiah has not gotten up. He's just like... I'm just going to sleep here. He'll be fine.
Seems like maybe we should get beds at the Last Wish as well.
Then you would be a tavern.
Ah, well.
And you don't want to be that.
I don't want to be a tavern.
Cinnamon will have your balls.
I like just
cutting
the
in
bar.
on her business. Bar's great.
Do I see them passing? Or have they already passed?
No, you see them passing. The morning glory is very open. It's got like patios out, everything. Like you guys have enough of view. You can see also because the Germining is this massive, like very like bloom heavy. So like they want it open air. There's like flowers and garlands everywhere. So like you can see everyone, like the 2 girls running around on the chickikeens throwing flowers everywhere. You absolutely have seen them pass 4 times.
Okay.
So totally, you see, Faena and
Faena
River
just
walking by,
because
kind of leading River awkwardly.
I feel like I may or may not recognize Faena, or like at least know of her. I don't know if I recognize her, on sight, but I'm guessing.
You know the Crimmins.
Yes.
Yeah.
But River would stand out, I would assume.
I do definitely have that poncho kind of wrapping me.
Yeah.
And we're not wearing flowers, which is bizarre.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Do you know me? Well, that depends.
17.
You with 17, you'd spot Rivers out of place.
Yeah.
Not necessarily know that they don't live in town. It's not
Right.
so small that you know everyone, but you would know everyone by reputation.
Right.
And more so reputation than like personally. And watching Faena lead some rather awkward, very large person covered in a poncho, you're probably
forcefully.
like, that person's not the usual. There's something going on there.
Dakota, do you recognize that?
The poncho?
Yeah. Poncho bro.
Can't say I do.
No?
Just in the side of come on, Rabbit. And flowers, poof, overhead. Ah!
You also see about 20 feet behind them, just like a little naked baby
What the hell?
walking on 2 legs, following them.
Are you doing the thing I taught you, River?
Yeah, I wasn't here, but now I'm just walking.
At this point, I'm not sure if I should ask as Jason or as Faedan. But what the hell is that?
Please inform the audience.
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
Sure.
It's killing me inside to
killing
not
me.
say anything.
I gave you full permission.
I know, but I don't remember the name fully.
But also,
You
like,
throw a lot of names around, Ben.
5.
Oh.
Someone's kid got out, Faedan.
Okay.
Because someone's kid is just following the Criminds girl down the
right.
street.
Fair. Anyway. So anything stand out with that poncho guy to you? Or is it just me that's feeling...
Stand out now.
Seems very bruised?
New?
New?
Sure. I mean, bruised. Sure. A bit. I don't know what you're looking for, Faedan.
I just didn't know if you'd seen the face before, that's all.
I can't see the face. They've got a poncho around it.
Okay. Well,
If you would like, we could go say hi. Maybe they want a beer.
they...
I'm doing it.
Do it.
all right.
You started it.
All right.
I'm finishing it.
All right.
Faena will be so
It's the
mad
Germining.
at you, but
Let's do
Gracie
something
is
crazy.
It's true.
very excited.
Lickety split. Dakota has already acquired 3 more beers and is like walking out with them. Like, let's go. And walks up with. Are you leading or is he? Is he dragging you?
He is dragging me at
Got
this
it.
point. I was just trying to make conversation, curious questions, but now I'm not going to leave my friend alone. Of course.
Faena. Criminds, right? Faena.
Wizard, right?
It's true. That's what a reputation I've
yes, you were at Maeve's.
got. Oh right, I was. I
Yeah,
forgot.
you were at Maeve's. Are you feeling
Oh,
alright?
I had so much blood loss that
You
day.
did.
I did. You're the person they drug out of the river.
Yes. This is River Umpine.
that's me.
What a coincidence. That's your name.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I feel like you didn't have a name yesterday.
No. They had a name.
I had one. I just didn't remember it yet.
It was just a temporary memory loss.
I
Oh, right.
Right?
had lost a lot of blood yesterday, so that's entirely
Yeah,
fair.
you did lose a lot of blood.
You lost
so-
blood, I lost
How are
memory.
you doing?
I got a full night's sleep and a beer.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
and he hands you a beer. And he hands you a beer.
Thank you.
He's like, happy Germining.
Happy Germining.
Happy Germining.
Cheers.
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 And it
Cheers.
just kind of like
Sniffs it.
tosses it a little bit, like pretends to drink, but
So
do I know / enjoy the taste?
do you?
I don't think that's a memory thing. Do you know the
personal
taste?
preference.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it? Does you?
I think I'm gonna down the entire thing.
Oh.
I'm just gonna be like, that's good, and then just downs the entire thing because I'm thirsty.
River.
Great.
That's a lot of
I like them. It's great.
They are
I like
great.
your spirit.
They are great. Do you have any need for extra help, or you own the bar?
Yeah.
Not
you?
that one.
A bar. I own
bar.
a
No,
bar,
not the Morning
bar.
Glory. He's not a
No.
Pullman and Rot.
Huh? Some of us
Well,
make a good living there.
you're different. You're a wizard.
It's true.
Doesn't count
Why doesn't it count?
because he's a wizard.
Because you're a what? A wizard?
Because he's a wizard. River.
Nice to meet you, wizard.
Thank you.
Digsby.
Dakota
Dakota.
or Rigby?
Rigby.
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 Dakota Rigby.
Just mix
Digsby.
Mixed them both together.
You had a lot of blood loss.
Hello,
And weren't
I'm-
quite saying things.
I don't think I told you my name yesterday.
I'm going to roll
I
for
think that's
deception.
not my fault.
I'm going to roll
To
for
deceive him?
deception. Shit.
All right, no, we'll play this game. He's had a couple beers.
Oh shit.
It's a 3, so it didn't work.
That is a hold on.
Hold on, let me do math.
Dakota did not roll well.
Is it better than a 3?
You got a 3 flat.
Oh no, I got a 4 and then -1.
You're bad.
Because
at
I'm
this.
not. I'm not very charismatic.
You're like, I'm a seamstress, okay?
I tried to make jokes with Aislinn Rot. How dumb is
Bad.
that? Yeah.
Aislinn Rot loves a joke.
Yeah, exactly. Faena's not the most
Dakota, you got a
charismatic.
4-1. Dakota rolled a 4 + 0. So
Damn.
I could be wrong because I had lost a lot of blood, but I'm pretty sure you know who I am.
Yes.
Right. Dakota Rigby, at your service. Pine.
River Umpine.
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 Umpine. Is it the middle name or is that part of the last name?
Part of the last name.
Umpine.
Umpine.
All together.
Umpine, yes.
Right.
It's of the Umpines.
It may be from Rhondo, if you've heard of Rhondo.
If I've...
Have you been to Rhondo? My mother said it might have sounded like that.
Yeah, I don't think you're from Jean-Du. That's, you're missing a few things.
It just kind of looks down.
Faena also has no idea what.
Right. Faedan, you needed help. No, but that's what you said. And I would like to change the subject.
I asked. I did ask. Do you need help? Around River is very good at lifting. Is very good at watching things. River is a very good lookout. There has been a. Oh wait, I'm gonna pause. Is this how you say that thing's name?
Yeah.
Gavrotter.
Gavrotter.
River has been watching this Gavrotter near the shop and has been very good at spotting it and making sure to shoot away.
Meh.
So is there anything like that you could need? Maybe some security?
I could use some security.
Oh.
I'm
recent
very secure.
events.
I'm very, very secure.
You are very good at keeping things secure.
Yes, and I would love to. Looks at Faena.
Give out their
Lost.
services in exchange for a little payment, since River is new to the town. And River needs to, make a living out here.
Well,
Or
I'm not sure how much I could pay you right
Or
now.
is there an extra room that you have that maybe you could use as payment?
I have a room that you could have.
That would be
amazing.
Great. Amazing.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And you just help me clean up around
Yeah,
the bar.
sure. Whatever you need. I am your, person.
Yes, person.
Sure.
Security person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Security and helper person.
Yeah.
Yeah, come to the last wish tonight after the whole ceremony is
Great.
kind of finished.
Great.
Great.
Awesome. That's happy Germining to you. Unfortunately, I have an appointment with Aisling Rott and Briar. Briar Pullman. He needs his
the nephew.
cloak. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
kind of nephew, whatever.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah.
He needed his clothes tailored, and so we're just getting some extra supplies so we can get everything hemmed up,
Can't stand
Right.
So,
him.
but we should really get
don't know
going.
why
But
people-
yes, after the Germining, maybe we should talk about that arrangement?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Nothing's set in
yeah.
stone yet. We'll just talk. We'll figure
Okay,
out what we
great,
can if we
Great.
can.
Yeah. We'll head to the last wish after the Germining then.
Yeah.
The official ceremonies.
Meh.
Oh,
It's-
get
River
out!
just jumps every time it makes a noise. It's like,
You shoo it off.
Shoot! Get
Just-
out! Shoot!
Weird little naked baby. Meh.
what is that
It's
thing?
away on two legs.
Yeah, Roger.
That is not helpful information.
It's an animal. I told you.
Ugh.
And we head towards Mr. Rondo's house.
Okay.
We're still heading there.
Sure. You make it, I think, very shortly after, because Rhondo doesn't live too far from the last wish. And as you approach, you just hear.
That's one now.
Did I just get a job? What's going
yeah.
on?
Yes, you are helping.
Kaya, give me the horn.
You're helping. What's Faedan?
If I got a job, why am I here?
Because you have.
That's it.
You don't have money now. You have a room. We don't
Okay.
have to go to Cinnamon's Rise and Shine. You have a room now. You need money.
Okay, so we got
Kaya,
room.
I swear, if you don't give me the horn.
Go.
Hold on. Kaya, there are people here.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
The door opens and you see a young Earth Genasi man. He's got like pinkish skin and like just like a little bit of pink rock, like almost like stubble. He is like looks a little frantic and is clutching a tin vuvuzela in his hand. He's like, hi.
This is Cliff, right?
This is Cliff. Yeah. Faena, right?
Clifford.
Cliff.
Cliff.
Yes.
Oh, apologies.
Fine.
Cliff,
Hi.
Is your father home?
No, he's
Or
at-
your mother?
No, he's at work. She's at work too.
Oh, good to see you. Walks away.
Nice to see you
River.
too.
What's that?
River.
Points at
River.
The horn.
horn.
This. Are you going to the Germining?
I think so.
Happy Germining.
Oh, he's the best.
Yes.
He's the best.
Have fun. I'll see you there.
River.
It's kind of looks.
I'll see you.
River!
River, right?
River, yeah.
See you there, River.
Nice to meet
River,
you,
come on.
Clifford.
There-
We're going to the factory.
okay.
Before the door, you just hear a child screaming bloody murder. Shuts the door.
That's my son.
That's my boy.
Yep. Good boy.
And we
Good
run
boy.
off to the factory. What are you? What are you doing with the horn?
Oh, I'm just like following in your wake, but now like a lot of my concentration is just like looking at this thing, because I didn't see anybody using it, so I don't know.
River.
Just to
How
clarify,
it's
do you know what a vuvuzela is?
No.
This long.
Oh, great!
They're
I
these
love that.
long plastic horns they use at baseball games.
Oh, those things.
Yeah, but these are
Even
made of
better.
tin because
Even better. Since
Worst
do not
times.
know what it
Well,
is.
plastic.
Do not know what it's
It's
for.
not a thing. Yeah.
Definitely.
but yeah, it's like this long.
Yeah, and I end up just like kind of like walking with it like a staff, but like obviously it's way shorter than me, so it's just kind of like holding it.
You know what? Faena's not gonna stop that because it's not annoying her. So
But like it just for some reason this stupid little piece of tin has just like put what the first actual like little smile you've seen on River's face, just like
River, not so much pain right now.
cool.
Feeling a little giggly.
oh, I still have the beer.
You do still have a beer.
I have handed the beer off to River.
I got my horn. I got my beer.
Give me perception checks, both of you.
Ooh. Dirty 20.
Got 7 on the die.
How much are you looking out for River? Be real.
No, I know. That's fine. Like, what do you mean? Like, I've noticed that they've become tipsy.
Yeah. But like,
Okay.
are you like keeping an eye on them to make sure that like they don't hurt themselves or or get in
Checking
trouble?
back kind of like, you know how children sometimes drag their stuffed animals along and they're like watching
The
them?
metaphors are getting better.
Faena's not a super nice person. Nothing against you,
Got it.
Artemis.
No,
So, River, you're like great. You've got another beer and your own tin vuvuzela. So you're in good shape, but you don't hear the and as Faena leaps out of the way, a pair of talons come flying through and you get clipped by a very large, very fast animal come running by. And as like you get clipped, you spin, like your beer sloshing, and as like you go to catch yourselves, like a bunch of flowers just start falling around you, and you just hear like already passing you, sorry, as one of the girls on the Chica King just continues running, throwing flowers.
I once I steady myself, I'm just kind of looking. I'm assuming I still have some flowers, like.
Oh yeah, they're just kind of like covered. You, Faena, like jumped out of the way just in time to avoid getting hit by the girl.
And it's probably still going forward and has not realized it yet because.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna like brush them off, and I'm gonna like see one that fell on the ground that's like a little bit bigger and just tuck it behind my ear.
Okay.
I don't have any hair to hold it there, but like I'm just kind of like trying to get to stay. I'm just like holding my things, being like,
Faena turns back around. River!
yeah,
Come on.
coming.
Sees
Chugs
the flower.
rest of the beer.
You can't start the flower crown without me.
But it's here. You can have fun. Pulls one off of the poncho and plucks it.
Puts it in her hair.
It is so cute. #besties.
Gracie's heart is melting. Faena trudges on.
Continuing through, you guys going back the other direction, past the Morning Glory, past Braun Hall, with its big ass bandit on a green diamond. It's like banner in front of or over the door, and you do see on the but this is unfamiliar to you. On this like large fenced-in patio area, you see a tall, very well-dressed man in a top hat who's just kind of like waving at everyone, like sipping a glass of wine. He's got like a big ass flower like shoved in. It's like, happy Germining, everyone.
Oh,
happy
Faena moves
Germining.
more quickly than normal and just trudges on rolling.
Happy
by.
Germining, Miss Crimmins.
Happy Germining.
Who's that?
Keep going.
I like his hat.
Great.
You
We
said
can get you one at the
hat.
milliner.
Oh, cool.
At the
Cool,
milliner.
cool.
We'll get you one just like that.
I need the job first, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, which is why we're going to Archer Rhondo.
Archer Rhondo. Got it.
Rondo.
Rondo.
Mr. Rondo.
Mr. Rondo.
Mr. Rondo.
Got it. Let's go.
As you guys continue past, and the mayor just waves you on as you go. Just continue to wave to anyone walking past. You guys keep going, and you see someone that you do recognize, but off in the crowd, as Maeve Longfellow, the local apothecary, sees you both walking by. Goes, like she's like you. She's making flower crowns and like giving them to like children. Like this is a very like bloom heavy festival. And as you guys are going, like she like sees you go. Goes back to making them. But it's not too long before like weaving through crowds of people who are now like out now that like it's getting to like midday. There's drinking. There's so many horns. Just people running by. You're definitely seeing people like blowing in them.
The second I see someone else blowing, I'm like, oh, that's who used it, and I am just.
Stuff.
I thought we were blending in.
Not in my ear.
Got it. And then I just walk slightly in front of you and do it again. Just.
I like that you're talking into it.
Yeah, no, absolutely doing it wrong.
You as you're like talking through it, you see a couple of people like. It's not quite loud enough for them.
I don't think you're doing it right. And Faena just grabs it, just
blows.
And then I grab it back and.
As soon as you guys like people cheering, like these people like more responses of just making a huge ruckus.
Shit, I shouldn't have taught you that.
And this is just the first time that River has forgotten to be shy and is just enjoying the moment.
2 beers in, Vuvuzela,
Just
flowers
immediately
everywhere.
Just like,
Oh, God.
Just feeling the just like joy of it and just forgetting to even be worried for just that 1 second.
As you go, we're gonna keep on until you guys get to the factory, but I do want a quick cutaway as at least 2 members of the Summerbeam house are just in bed during the daytime hearing.
It's like, oh my god, I hate this day.
But you guys make your way past like all these like booths selling. Lots of booths selling baked goods. Large. I was gonna say, but I don't think you necessarily know what a pie is.
No idea.
Okay, but but every pie that you do see is, or any like, there's pies and there's cakes, and all of them are this big. Like they're all casserole dishes
Damn.
and such. And you guys continue on passing everyone who's like people are buying them. No one's eating them. They're like buying them and then you see them carrying them, but no one's eating them. Flowers everywhere. You see a fair amount of people also like there's like fruit vendors and anything that seems like a brightly colored and like fun festive plant. Seems to be a lot of those. But as you get closer to P&W, it's the festival is getting quieter and like there's fewer people celebrating as you guys travel towards what's more or less like the northern center of town.
As soon as there's not as many people around, I think River kind of just starts realizing like, oh, wait a second, I am very exposed, and kind of like shrugs the flowers that were on the poncho off and like tucks back into themselves.
Mm-hmm. Did you, since you're going to the factory, did you bring Briar's clothes?
No, he's coming back.
Yeah, no,
He's got to return Glendon's
that was the
clothes.
arrangement. I was just checking.
Okay. No, Faena doesn't think like that.
Okay. River, you see something that you have never seen before, which is most things. But
Yeah.
this in particular, most of the buildings here are single or two-story buildings of like wood, brick, plaster. This is the first building you've seen with metal walls, and it is enormous. And again, everything has kind of a rustic feel as you approach. And once like you guys, there's nothing in your view, you can see it clearly and know what you're looking at. This vast, ugly, like metal box. It has large doors, and you actually see from the distance that you're at, you can see coming a railroad track that is leading from far into the woods through and like goes up to a large pair of double doors and through the factory, and then continues. And then there's also you see carts that are coming from further like outside of town, loaded up with what looks like rock and debris, rolling in through on like a paved road through into the factory. And there's lots of people milling about here. Every now and then you see someone who seems to have like tucked a flower into their coveralls just for a little celebration, but most of it just seems people who are like head down focused on the work.
And as we get closer to the factory, Faena has kind of increased her grip. Where it was like small child carrying a stuffed animal, it's like dragging a stuffed animal. It's now more like carrying a stuffed animal, where it's, there's a little bit of a tighter grip on you. It's, look out, don't touch that. It's an ugly building. Like, she's gotten noticeably more uncomfortable with being here, despite how determined she is.
I think seeing that, River is kind of almost, as you're more nitpicky, River's almost like kind of hulking up over you a little bit, like almost protective, because they can tell that you're not comfortable. And they're like, something is wrong, you're not comfortable here. And while everything is, I don't know, and I don't remember anything, I'm familiar with a building, but this hulking, and I think River almost sees it as like a giant like creature of a building, is deeply unsettlingly unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Once you guys enter, it's noisy and crowded as you see folks bringing in these mine carts full of rock, dumping them into these vast pits. There's the loud noises of hoses spraying down all this rock, and you see as like it's all just like hosing it down and draining out like filthy water as it goes down. It's cold in the factory too. Like despite how many people are here, something's being done to keep it chilled. And then you see as people milling around, moving, taking the clean rock, and what after it's cleaned is shiny and like dark. blacks and grays that are all just like reflecting light a little wrong. Like it's got almost like an iridescent oil slick look to it. But they're like picking it up, putting all the cleaned off rock into carts, carrying it to other areas as you guys walk through. You see above everything else a catwalk where people are walking, overseeing a lot of people with paperwork running back and forth. Basically like just a massive machine that has to constantly keep running. Walking through the crowd, has Faena been in the factory before?
Probably not inside the building.
Okay.
No.
Then I think, aside from getting caught off by the noise and everything, no one, like, people are, like, see you, but aside from being, like, new people in the factory, they're not really paying a lot of attention. They've got work to do. But
Would
there
it
is...
be weird seeing the Crimmins girl there, though?
Yeah, it is. Oh, no, they notice you.
Okay.
But they're also like, all right, the Crimmins girl's here. It's weird. No, it doesn't really draw attention.
Happy Germining.
Kind of. Yeah. They just like there's no reason to like stop business because you're there. But one large by normal humanoid standards, but he's actually a few inches shorter than you. Furbolg man comes up, and he's got like wild messy hair. And like a chin strap beard that he keeps pretty like cleaned up and shaved aside from the chin strap, and he walks up to you and he's like, Faena, hi.
Hi. Is Mr. Rhondo here?
Yeah, he's up in his office. Do you know how to get there?
No.
Sure. And Gunther points up the staircase and like leads up, and you see as the catwalk leads to what looks like a series of doors in an upper office like area.
Can you walk us up there?
And he's like pushing a cart full of this like clean anthracite. He goes, sure.
It's fine. We can get there. We'll figure it out. No. We'll figure it out.
No, it's all good. I've got it. And he like points like, yeah, Simmons, if you can keep this going, just take it down to sorting, and we'll have the Fisher girls worry about it. Yeah, I'll take you up there. And he leads you up to literally like up, and you guys cross the catwalk, and from catwalk is 3 stories up in the air. You guys can see the whole factory. In fact, you can actually see and hear from this distance the other side of the factory, where you see like clouds of sawdust and lumber getting rolled in, lathed. You can't see it super well, but like rows of lathes where trees are being brought in, stripped, cut down, and then put on lathes and brought down to long. They look like walking sticks, and then those walking sticks are being like packaged in shipments, or not packaged, but like put onto like long trays of like 10 or 12 and moved off to other departments. Yeah.
Catching this kind of from the top,
Mm-hmm.
River kind of like stops, just looking at it, because that feels wrong.
All good? Everything? Oh yeah, that's the less fun side of things. That's where that's weapons manufacturing. So stay clear of that. That's Pullman's area, which new to town.
Yes, we just met Briar Pullman earlier today.
Oh,
Briar's
right.
in charge of all that?
No.
No, Briar's parent, Kairos, is.
Okay.
It's best to stay out of their business.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
Which is why we are making such a lovely suit for him.
Oh, you are.
He needed it tailored.
Kairos did?
No, Briar.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, I was like, Kairos is going to the Germining? I would be
Briar is.
shocked.
It's his first Germining.
Fun.
Yeah.
I hope no one picks that pie.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's
Do
a
you
tarmasa.
like
What?
It's
Oh.
a tarmasa.
It's a sorry.
tiramisu?
That.
What? Why? Who makes a tiramisu for the Germining?
My thoughts exactly.
Nothing says good down home culture like a tiramisu. All right. we're gonna brush on
Moving
past
on.
that and brush on past weapons manufacturing. Just stay out of it. It's safer that way. Yeah. And plus, it's the wizards' area, and we don't like to step on their toes.
It's where
Mr. Wizard guy.
yes.
Yeah. He was nice.
We've met. Crap, what's his name? Thank you. We met
Digsby.
Dakota
Digsby. Dakota Digsby?
Rigsby.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, no, that's fair. Dakota's great. The wizards are great. The wizards are all super nice.
Yeah.
I would also be nice if I got paid as well as they do. So, but then I'd have to live in the factory, and that would be awful. And also report to Kairos Pullman, which I don't want to do. So, right this way. And he continues on down the catwalk. It's right here at this door, and he knocks.
Yeah.
You got a second?
Yeah. I have a second.
Okay. Opens the door. It's like, Faena Criminds is here to see you.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Mr. Rhondo. Can we have a word? Thank you, Gunther.
My pleasure. See you tonight.
Yeah. So
It's okay.
All right.
okay.
Gunther heads out.
On the way in the door, I'm gonna grab Faena's hand and just squeeze really tightly, and you just see just like fear and confusion on their face, just like
It's okay. It's okay. Mr. Rhondo is a friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Rhondo has been a great pillar of this community for many years.
I think as soon as I see that you look like Cliff, who was nice,
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna just look at my tin
Vuvuzela.
horn
Fair.
and kind of just take a breath and like follow you inside.
So my friend River is here looking for work.
Okay.
River, they are relatively new to this town, and
Yeah, I've never seen you around, so I
Yeah.
assumed
Yeah.
that.
so we were wondering if you had any work you needed done. I know the factory is a little overstaffed, but maybe there's a need for River's services. You know, lifting, security.
I'm very secure.
watching children.
That's good.
Or elderly at home.
Okay.
Is there anything there, or do you know anyone?
River, do you have any like particular skills that you like to do? Is there anything you're good at?
Just look straight at Faena. Just
They're very good at swimming. They're very good at they're very good at you know, they have this uncanny ability to they're really good with medical practices.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you met the apothecary?
Yeah, Maeve didn't need any extra help.
Okay.
But Maeve was really stunned by how well
very good at
River-
healing.
Yeah, very good at with the knowledge aspect.
Oh, maybe Dr. Cad. That's a good. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
just thinking about ideas.
Great, no,
Your
anything
wife
helpful.
works with Dr. Cad, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you might want to talk to your wife about that?
That's
or
certainly an option. I mean, the more you tell me about yourself, where are you from?
just out and about. You know, it's we're you know, it's just from out of town. You know,
Out of town. Oh,
The traveling umpires, of course.
traveling on pines.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
It's
That's
a
okay,
it's a
it's
marching
okay.
group.
A marching group.
A
Okay.
marching group. So you know, also
Is that what brought you to town for the Germining?
Yeah.
yeah, you know, the traveling umpines just thought came through, and River here thought this town is so lovely and picturesque, and really loves the community and the traditions.
Okay, yeah.
and is still learning lots about how things work in this town.
That's
but-
fair. I mean, I could imagine first time here going through the Germining must be quite confusing. But I see you're already festive with like
Yeah.
the Vuvuzela in your hand.
Yeah, Cliff
this
gave
was-
us.
Yeah, it was a gift.
Cliff gave that to you.
Yeah, so
Oh.
nice, so kind. Good kid.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid. Yeah. Yeah.
Archer's thinking, thank God.
Uh-huh. Yep. Raise him right. Are you still covered in bruises?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And my hood has come off since coming inside.
Okay. Is it all right for me to roll an insight check into
Yeah.
everything they have just said
Yep.
and taking
Oh,
in?
absolutely.
We have
Yeah.
been bullshitting
I can't
so hard.
believe that Ben hasn't made me roll a persuasion check at any
I-
point.
We have not
No.
had a single deception
Between player stuff, like you can ask for an insight check, but I'm not gonna make you roll a deception check unless he decides to insight you.
Cool.
Insight.
So now, however, yes, you do need a deception
Are you going
check.
against? Is this both of us? Contested deception.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think that's
Yeah.
fair. I think why don't for this, since you both were talking over each other, why don't you both roll and we'll take the average.
Average.
Average?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay, go. Oh shit.
What is it?
I got a 19 on the die.
Oh.
Crap, I need to pull my weight.
Pull your weight, Gracie.
Oh no.
We're bullshitting over here.
What is
You
this?
have to roll it, Gracie.
Come on.
Deception, you said?
Deception.
You have to actually roll the die.
You said 19.
19 on the die.
Okay.
Oh.
4.
It's a -1 for deception.
That's crazy.
She is not very charismatic.
Okay.
It's 4.
Got it.
And then,
11.
Oh shit. That actually might even out.
oh wait.
Really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
For any algebra nerds out there who are
11.
gonna play, huh? What did you say?
It's like 11.5, right?
Not the stream math.
Because you don't know
Because
what
it's like
my
23 divided by 2.
But you don't know
River
what my
has
bonus
a
is.
modifier.
Yeah,
they just
nobody.
don't know what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Oh,
don't
okay.
know what your modifier
Ben has
is.
been adding my modifiers every time I roll because I don't know them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is River charismatic?
River's figuring out their stats as they go.
Hence
learning
why
from
I'm writing it
scratch.
on my blank character sheet.
So, you said 11?
11.
Yeah, something's up with River, this person who is covered in bruises. But you know for a fact they are secure.
Okay. They're
Wait.
secure.
Faena wouldn't
We
come
got
in
away
here.
with
Faena
that?
wouldn't come in here and
We
bullshit
got away
you.
with that?
I'm
I
gonna
rolled a
guess that
19.
that it's like +3.
I think I'm a little charismatic.
Is it +3? Am I right?
I'm not going to tell
No,
you.
why on earth would he tell
This
you?
is they have amnesia. They don't know.
I am doing my best to
I
figure
rolled
it
a
out.
5 and I have a -1. How the heck did we end up getting higher than an 11 together?
I mean,
Average.
Artemus,
Yeah.
River did. It was the you guys. It was the average of what you guys did.
Math
Because
person.
it was 11.5
Yeah.
anyway.
Anyway,
11.5. Oh, okay.
anyway, Faena came in
I don't have
here
a negative.
like, and you know,
You at least have a 0.
I forgot the idiom I was going for,
They're
but
secure.
yeah, full on like laid it all out there on the line for you,
Okay. That's okay.
and they can swim.
Shit.
Oh no.
Faena said those
no.
words.
I
really good liars. Are
I
we
don't
really
know
good
if
liars?
there's any. I don't think there's any job that requires swimming. We don't
Darn
really,
it.
I mean, from what I'm sure what you've seen, there's no like lake. There's a river nearby, but don't really need fishing. So, where are you staying right now?
I'm friends with the Faedan.
You're friends with Faedan.
A little bit.
Okay.
So I'm staying there and helping out at the bar.
Not with the rest of the umpines.
The umpires
No,
all left town
they
already.
left.
They already left.
They all
I
left.
decided
But
to
the
stay.
Germining just started.
Yes, they decided to stay. But they're a traveling merchant group, and you know how it goes.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. So if you'll be staying with Faedan, at least this is a good place to reach you. How is the factory in terms of workers?
You don't have enough production to necessitate hiring.
Okay. Is there?
And Faena asked about anything at home.
Yeah. No, I can't.
At home, not at the factory. At home.
There's you're already at risk of like people not having enough work.
Yeah.
On this side of the factory.
Are you paying for rent at Faedan's?
Just helping out with some security stuff for him.
Really?
In lieu of that.
Like I said,
They're secure.
Secure.
River is very secure.
Yep.
Okay.
Despite all this, covered in bruises and scars.
I was gonna. That is kind of a wide term. Secure. Like, are you good in a fight? Are you good at like?
Very good
are you insightful? Like, were you
insightful? Very good at looking out for stuff.
okay?
Definitely very protective.
Very
and helpful.
Protective.
I would certainly hope
But
so.
no-
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Reliable.
Reliable.
Okay.
Very on guard, I would say.
Definitely guarding.
I would say, you know, I woke up and River was already examining the perimeter of the shop when I came this morning.
How were they examining the perimeter?
Just making sure all was clear and, you know, making sure they could see all entrances and exits. And
how did they get like into the shop?
well, I let them in, but
Okay.
you know, they're very thorough at their job.
Yeah.
They're very thorough and secure, and they always have an eye out for everything.
Okay.
Do you have anyone that needs watching?
Needs someone
Yeah,
to look after their stuff.
You have Kaya, and
I do,
and,
yeah.
You know, I do you have a children, elderly people,
Right.
pets?
I have all those.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, great. Then seems like River would be a perfect fit.
I totally understand where you're coming from, we're going with this. We just met today. I'm not gonna
No, I understand.
hire
Yes.
you to look
Sorry.
after my family.
Fair enough.
I'll get to know you. You know, I definitely want to help you out.
Do
if
you
you're
know? So then maybe Dr. Cad needs some extra help.
No,
so
you're Faena. I appreciate what you're doing. I'm literally making a mental list of all the people to go to help you out. Dr. Cad's on there if you're really great with medical equipment.
Equipment. Yeah.
medical knowledge.
I can check around the town. The Germining's going to happen tonight, so there's a lot of people. It's a big social event, so I'll ask around.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
You could almost say that they're a master healer, so to speak.
I wouldn't say that much.
Have
But thank you so much. I
Very
appreciate
good.
it. Starts grabbing Faena and pulling you towards the door. I'm ready to go.
Yes, I'll look you up over at Faedan's once I find something for you. If you actually don't mind me asking, how'd you get those bruises? Are you okay?
I've when traveling with the umpines, I fell out of the carriage when I was sleeping, and that
which hurts a lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're actively taking care of it.
that's why I decided to stay in one place in town.
Okay.
That is a second question if you want to insight check
don't
it.
know.
I will not require
That is the
you
first
to.
thing
I
I
will.
believed
I
coming out of
will.
their mouth.
That was good on the top of my head.
I will insight check the bruises.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
check.
change it
Gracie
up.
is in so
Yes.
much shock that Gracie forgot Jason's name in game.
Oh dear.
That's crazy.
What'd
Do
you
I
get?
need to roll 2?
Got a 6.
I got an 8.
Oh.
You got an 8?
I got an 8.
How are we getting
yeah.
away with
Rough.
this?
Rough.
Because my deception is not negative. That's
having
all I got so
That's
far.
I'm having a bad morning. Just a bad morning.
Fell asleep, fell out of a carriage,
Yeah.
on their face.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get more hurt than that.
Oh yeah. I also I bruise really easily.
Okay.
Yeah, but you've been taking great care of yourself.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that.
Like I said, they're
Great. Yeah, great to meet you. Just going again.
Yeah, it was great
Out
to
the
meet
door.
you too. I'll see you. Hopefully, I'll see you tonight at the Germining.
Yep.
see you at the Germining.
Yep. And just pulling Faena
All right.
behind, just starts booking it the hell out of here. Just let's go.
who is just in shock.
Very well.
That went terribly.
I think I had that handled just fine.
Archer, is there anything that you want to do today before the Germining?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Going back to my main problem of the whole
Yeah.